Hello, Vadim. My name is Sean from Zucker Marketing. Thanks for talking with Eric. He promised you a website analysis. Here is your analysis. You have a great website in many respects. It's very home feeling, a very comfortable feeling. You have nice blue homes, great big fonts, easy to read. You have all of these different categories that people can click more information about. Um, I don't see any customer testimonials. Maybe that's somewhere deeper in the site, but I haven't been able to find them. Um, and I think that this logo, it's a beautifully designed logo, but having that small light just go across it, it doesn't really give you the whole name or the whole uh, home improvement center. It doesn't really show that all at once. It should be bright all the way through and then maybe even brighter going back and forth. But it's sort of unreadable this way. But hey, listen, that's a small thing. You can fix that on your own. I'm gonna dive into something that I discovered using some special tools I have. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you. Here's a Google search for Slidell, Louisiana roofers. Now, I know that you are New Orleans close, and there's a lot of other service areas that you have. But um, now, at the top of this usually are paid ads. And I don't know why there aren't any paid ads for you right now, except that if there has been a lot of traffic, when you buy a Google ad, you're only buying a certain number of insertions. So once those number of insertions are done, you don't appear as a paid ad anymore. Now, next below that are what we call the map pack. That's what we call it in the biz. And the map pack is a group of people who have gone to Google. They filled out a Google profile. It's like a Facebook profile. And Google profile is going to, a business profile is going to ask you for a lot of different information. What year did you open? What city are you in? What are your hours? This place closes at 4:30. This place says they're open 24 hours. Then there's some tick boxes, and this one says on-site services, online estimates, and that's a pretty common box to be ticked for a roofer. Obviously, they're going to ask for your website, your actual address. There's a lot more information than I'm showing you here, but um, what you need to do is make sure that you fill out every single one of those blanks when you're making your business profile, because um, Google is going to always assume that the more that you fill out, the more serious you are as a um, business in the category that you're in. So that's pretty simple. I mean, but it's just an algorithm. It's not like there's a person combing through it, obviously. Now, I'm going to show you that here at the very top is the Better Business Bureau. So that would be a good website to get onto for you if you're not already. But the first actual roofing company is Garcia Roofing. And I'm going to, let's see here, go back to your website, and I am going to select all, copy. I'm going to paste this into the word count website I have. It's 1,270 words. That's pretty good. I'm going to go to the Garcia website and copy and paste that into here. And they only have 735 words. So that's a good thing. And I'll tell you why. Google loves content, but not all content is equal. Google wants you to have 1,500 words. Now you're very close at 1,270. So you only have to add some more words. But those words need to be keywords and key phrases. That's what people actually type when they're doing a Google search. And I'll show you with, this is a tool that we use called Ahrefs. And this is your website in that tool. This is the strength of your website. It's 9 out of 100. This is the trustworthiness of your website. It's 15 out of 100. You have 646 in backlinks, 267 in keywords, and that means the traffic you've had over the last month or so has been 69 clicks from elsewhere, from Google searches and whatnot. Now, Uh, Here is Garcia, your competitor. Theirs is 21, not a huge leap. Theirs is 14, not a huge leap. Backlinks, there's a big leap. Keywords, there's a big leap. Traffic, they have had 5,700 clicks to their website versus your 69. So we can see how they are ending up at the top of the Google search because they are coming up with all of the goods when people type in a particular phrase. Now, when I say all of the goods, let's get into the keywords and key phrases. Garcia Roofing, obviously, it will go right to them because that's the name of their company. But this one says Roof Company Baton Rouge, Roofing Companies Baton Rouge, Roofing Baton Rouge. So all of these phrases are different phrases that actual Google customers have typed in looking for a roofing company. And as you can see, there's a lot of just small changes, like it goes from company to companies, from roof company to roofing. And I'm sure that roofers is there somewhere. I'm sure that there's something about gutters in here. Roofing and gutters, Baton Rouge. Roofing, New Orleans. Obviously, it's going to be roofing company, or what I would suggest is that you even have the phrase best roofers in, and then all of the different service areas that you have. You have a lot of different places that you serve. I looked on that map, and boy, you have a lot of things that you're, a lot of roofs that you could cover there, which is great. But people are not getting you because you're not at the top of the Google search. And that's because you don't have all of the metrics that are required. Now, when I was telling you about this, the Google Business Profile, you can do that yourself. That's not hard to do. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, and also you can, change your key phrases. That's something that you can do. Here is what I was showing you before in the backlinks. You have 646. They have 1,000. The backlinks are like a shout out from a different website. It's where lists of roofers are, or like Angie's List, a list of approved or preferred service companies. So you can see here that these are all the referring domains. Homestead.com, Crunchbase, Expertise.com is a big one when I see all the different roofing companies. Yellowpages.com. Louisiana Government, Super Pages. I'm sure Angie's List is in here somewhere. There's a lot of different websites that have the Garcia website, Garcia Did My Roof, listed on them. And not all of the websites are equal. This one is listed at a 91. That's the strength of the website for backlinks. Then that goes, down to 90. So obviously these ones here in the 90s down to even the 60s and 50s are good websites to be on. Down here at the very end of that is a bunch of zeros. Those are less desirable to be on, but the fact that they exist does Google it's a disservice sort of, but it tells Google that you are a more legitimate website if you have more backlinks, if more people are referring to your site. Google is a business like any other. They want their search results to be the most germane to their customers. That when you type in a search, you're getting what you want. So they're looking for different metrics to make sure that the businesses that they are putting up in their web results have certain metrics. And like I said, one metric is the content. Another metric is the keywords. And the final metric is the backlinks. Now, these are things you can do yourself, and it's not difficult. I'm not going to say it's easy. But here's what's the most difficult part of it is time consuming. And for instance, if you wanted to change, let's see here, I'm going to go to your homepage again. If you wanted to change the name of some of your photos that you have. You have a lot of nice custom photos here. This one, I'm going to just click on that and save image as. It's going to show me what the name of this image is. The name of this image is 2222222. And you could, in the website itself, rename this Best Slidell Roofer. It doesn't have to be called this. You can call it anything. As long as the links in the website themselves refer back to this, you're good to go. So there are a lot of different options. You don't have to sit and write reams and reams and reams of paragraphs in order to get up to the 1500. You can insert those keywords in a very sly way all throughout your website. So anyway, I hope that this has been instructional for you. The time-consuming part of it is something that you might want to call Eric about, because Eric is going to be able to help you with all the. I'm sure you'd rather spend your time roofing than doing website stuff. So Eric will be able to give you a hand there. Thanks so much for watching.